If you're a One Piece fan and want more One Piece content, click that subscribe button. With less than a week to go until the debut of Wano, I felt like it was right time to take a look over the latest trailers along with some interviews and announcements pertaining to the new arc. As we all know, Tatsuya Nagamine is the new series director and Midori Matsura is the new character designer. I've spoken at length about how good they will be for the series, and I have to reiterate that both Nagamine and Matsura intend to push the quality of the anime to the next level for Wano. But for those of you who don't believe me, look forward to their episode this weekend when Nagamine directs episode 892 and Midori Matsura takes on the animation supervisor role. Now, diving into the trailer, the main parts I want to discuss is the highlights with both Zoro scenes. The first scene we see is a clash between Zoro and some samurai. The cut is handled very well, and for those of you wondering, it seems like a very famous animator will be handling this extended clash. The second cut of Zoro comes from our main climax animator Katsumi Ishizuka, and you can instantly tell thanks to his distinctive line work and shading. Given that he was just featured on the latest episode 891, I'm surprised at how much output he's been contributing to the anime, but I can't complain. Something else to note is that in the extended Nagamine interview with the Animedia magazine, he mentions that the action will be completely unlike One Piece of the past and will draw inspiration from Dragon Ball. Nagamine is an action junkie at heart, so having him on this arc will definitely do well in terms of drawing the most out of the manga. You can already see from this trailer that Nagamine extends the content by elaborating on a piece of dialogue that wasn't even showcased in the chapter. And as a result, we have more action than the source material. So, for those of you who've been lamenting that Oda skipped some fights that you wanted to see, I'm sure Nagamine will deliver something worth watching. He's already said that he believes this arc is the climax of One Piece and the culmination of everything the new world has been building up to, so he's dedicating a lot of effort into making it even better than the manga. Just looking at the trailer, both the atmosphere and tone is executed perfectly, and given how dense the manga is, I'm looking forward to seeing Nagamine draw the most out of the source material by adding scenes and giving some breathing space to the anime, since the manga has a much higher barrier to entry and is much more difficult to completely comprehend due to how many characters and Japanese references there are. Moving forward, the next aspect I want to discuss is the OST, which we got a nice little taste of in episode 891. Kohei Tanaka's new score for Wano encapsulates the Japanese nature of the arc so well, and I can't wait to hear what he has in store for some of the best moments of this arc. Every single part of this production is contributing their all to the anime, and thanks to that the quality has increased tenfold. The new composite studio has really helped modernize One Piece, which has done wonders for the aesthetic of the show, and the added Toei line filter makes the new character designs and aesthetic pop out even more. I'm really interested in seeing how this affects our favorite animators, and I'm sure they'll still be recognizable, but with the new aesthetic doing so much for the look of the show, I'm sure that some of the individual quirks, particularly with the shading side of things, will be toned down a bit. I'm really curious to see Yoshikazu Tomita under these new designs and aesthetic, and how his key animation will turn out as a result, for example. I'm sure that the chief animation director will allow for some of these individual traits to shine through, although I do hope that the key animators remain within the new standard set for the show. The next part I want to discuss is the opening. Here we have a comment from the staff of the new opening. The golden trio behind We Are and We Go, lyricist Fujibayashi Shoko, composer Kohei Tanaka, and singer Hiroshi Kitadani will be handling the musical composition. Perfect for Luffy and his friends' adventure, the number is overwhelming with a sense of speed. To have the trio behind such iconic openings will be a big moment for the anime, and the staff are approaching this with a lot of zeal, as what typically happens with openings is that the series director tends to direct them, so I'm hoping to see Tatsuya Nagamine direct this opening and also to have Midori Matsura supervise it, which would be amazing. I'm really interested to know what kind of contacts Nagamine brings on board for this opening, and it seems like we have a few surprises in store for us in that regard too. For those of you who are anime only though, I highly recommend not checking this opening out, as it's probably gonna be filled to the brim with spoilers and showing a lot of action from the manga. I cannot wait to see this opening and break it down with you guys, so I highly recommend getting hyped for it. From what I hear, it's definitely going to be unlike any other opening we've had before, and I cannot wait for Nagamine to break the stale formula that the anime has been using for a long time with the One Piece openings. There's so much to discuss pertaining to Wano, and hopefully this video has done a lot to get you guys hyped for Wano once again. It's going to be hitting our screens real soon, so I hope to see you as we embark on this journey through one of the best adaptations of Oda's manga to date. So if you want to keep up to date with all that content and everything else I have in store for you guys, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and click that notification bell. And until next time, take care. Oh man, just while I was editing this video, a new trailer came out for Wano, and man, this just reaffirmed everything I was saying in this video and brought my hype to 11. This is no joke. So let's just do a really quick breakdown of this trailer. Right from the start, we have that iconic Zoro shot. It's not anything new. We have, the Frankie shot as well with the Usopp, just a little setup. But we get to the Robin shot, and something you notice immediately is that the shot was changed slightly. So in the original shot, she actually has her blush on her face, but this one she doesn't. I don't know whether that's them using an older shot, but it's just something that caught my attention. But as we move on, we get the Tama shot from the second trailer. Some nice little smeary goodness. With the fingers, you can see it's really nice. I really enjoy this trailer. Going forward, you get the shot of this I won't spoil it, I'm not gonna say anything, but the same shots we had in the trailer, those glowing eyes. And something else I do want to bring up, right, speaking of glowing eyes, is this first shot of Luffy. You get him and he's using observation haki, and we see these light trails. These light trails are something that used to exist in One Piece Film Z. It's something that Nagamine did as a stylistic choice to depict haki, and a lot of fans were really fond of it, but it wasn't really adopted to the anime, as in it wasn't really adopted into the anime as often as I would have liked to have seen. So to have this make its return, especially as Nagamine is directing, is really damn good. And not only that, you get to see these lovely smears just going through this frame by frame. There's a lovely smear. I posted it on my Twitter, so if you haven't seen it, just look at that. You can see Luffy just right in between. He's a smeary, blobby rubber boy. It's so good. This part is the Zoro scene, and we get more extended footage. And as I was saying, man, this is a legendary animator. He's doing this cut, and it just looks incredible. Just seeing Zoro cut these men up, oh man. And then you're just going through and you see these little smears, and oh man, the effects work, and it's just insane. And then alright, you get this baboon thing, and action looks really nice. It's a really nice little close-up. I would love to see more from that scene, so we'll just have to wait for the episode. Alright, some more shots from the first trailer, and then this is another shot from the actual this is a knee shot, right? So let's see, it's just Luffy, he's posing up, and I think I know where that scene is from. Yeah, I think I do. And then you wrap up the trailer with Luffy smiling, the monster, and then this last few shots we get some extended clips, right? This part where the music is being played, the Ishizuka shot that I was talking about, and then you get the close-up of the hands that are playing the Shimasen, and man, this looks really nice. You can just tell they put so much detail into animating the music playing, because music is an important part of the Wano arc. For those of you who don't know, I guess music is an important part, because this entire trailer features the melody for the new opening. The next part is the part that just totally blew my mind. It's a crazy shot of Zoro looking like he's doing like a tornado technique. It's almost like Tatsumaki. It's really insane. Like just seeing how like he becomes like a smeary blob. It's so good. It's so unique too. He's like Zoro the Beyblade man. He's just spinning and spinning, and then you just go through that. I recommend you just go through this frame by frame, and then you see this amazing shot of Zoro in his pose, and then you wrap up the trailer, and that's about that. So this new trailer is incredible, reaffirms everything I was saying, and hopefully it gives you like more of an insight into how good this is gonna look. It does look like this showed a bit of footage from both 892 and 893, particularly some of the Luffy parts, and maybe even further. But it's really amazing to see this content, and honestly I'm so hyped for this weekend and to see everything that's gonna come out this weekend, and just counting down the days till I see this. But I just wanted to add this little freehanded unscripted part at the end, just going through this trailer that I absolutely love. And let me know your thoughts, leave them down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys next time. For real.